In Xav City, there was an elder named Tai Duk. He has a son who, when he was only 5 years old, he often taught him to recite the phrase, Namo Buddha. The child was very wise, so after finishing school, he knew how to recite Namo Buddha right away, so he was very pampered by his father. There was a demon lord in the wilderness, suffering from hunger and thirst. He suddenly came to the rich man's house, saw a child, kidnapped him and ran away, brought him back to his wilderness, intending to tear him apart and eat him immediately, but the child recited the phrase, Namo Buddha, so the demon king suddenly became paralyzed, unable to touch the child, but from the demon king's ferocious electric light eyes, fierce fire erupted, the child was so scared. Chanting, Namo Buddha, continuously. It went on like that for a long time. The demon king had no way to do anything to the boy as he wanted, so he became more and more impatient and angry. The Buddha, with his heavenly ears, heard from afar the sound of the child chanting his name asking for help. He immediately used his supernatural powers to go to the wilderness and emitted a white halo of light to protect the child. The demon king saw the Buddha's coming but did not feel fear. The Buddha's white aura increased the fire of anger in his heart, making him furious, lifting a large rock and attempting to throw it at the Buddha. But the Buddha entered the fire-light samadhi, used fire to burn away the wilderness. The intense fire burned, illuminating the entire earth, and in that light countless Buddhas appeared. Yet the demon king is cruel and difficult to save, still shows no respect, and still refuses to surrender. At that time, a Vajra god saw such a situation and was extremely angry. He held a Vajra in one hand and a large sword in the other. He gestured towards the demon king and slashed his head. The demon king was so scared, he hugged the baby, knelt down before the Buddha and said, "World-honored one, please be merciful and save my life." The Buddha is like a good father, even though he meets people who are more evil than that. If he knows how to sincerely repent, he is also ready to forgive. Vajra God then ordered the demon king, "What are you waiting for without taking refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha? If you don't surrender, I will smash you to pieces like dust, understand?" The demon king clasped his hands in fear and said to the Buddha, "World-honored one, up to now I have been eating human flesh and drinking human blood. Now you have taught me not to kill anyone anymore, so what should I eat?" Demon king, don't worry about it. If you can keep the precept of not killing, then of course I will instruct my disciples to give you food from now until the end of my Dharma. Relying on Buddha's power, you will be filled. The demon king was very happy when he heard that, immediately received the 3 refuges and 5 precepts, then turned to the god Vajra and said gratefully, "Thanks to the venerable teachings for me, I was able to drink nectar and attain the taste of the unsurpassed Dharma. Leave the diluted path and return to the right path." The baby was rescued. Wealthy man Tai Duk hugged him and asked to become a monk to follow Buddha. From then on, he practiced very diligently and his faith became stronger. Up to now, it is best to develop faith and practice by yourself. But stupid sentient beings must have pressure from the outside to repent and practice, which is called going against the monks.
Thank you for spending your valuable time on my channel Journey to Enlightenment. Wishing you a very peaceful and happy day. Don't forget to click like and subscribe to my support channel. See you in the next video.